starting out right. Okay, and before we jump right into the monthly report for July, I want to thank supporters who always show up here at the sanctuary, at the study hall, the study room on a rig. I really, really, really do appreciate it. With that being said, please understand that you do need to have your phone or your device set for notifications for So Special, because when I do mid reports, sometimes they are collaborated reports. So I sort of do reports by element, which is a nice way of doing reports sometimes, because you don't have to try to figure out zodiac signs. Okay, it's more personable, far as I'm concerned. So the mid June reports didn't do so well. I'm feeling like you're not being notified. So please check your device, okay? And check YouTube as well, okay? And also, if you have not already supported this platform, please do so, especially when you hear that sound. Anytime you hear that sound, let it be a reminder that, oh, let me go ahead and contribute to So Special. So let's go ahead and jump in, because we're going to do movies this month. We got Lionsgate coming up. And Lionsgate is an actual serious astrological event, okay? And there's a lot for you to learn regarding Lionsgate, okay? And Lionsgate is not instant. The lion doesn't actually roar, or open its mouth until months later, okay? So y'all know I got a speech impediment. So sometimes I be like, okay, roar. All right, let's see what your movie is. Scarabs of the divine white lights. Those that like to walk in the truth. Those who want to learn the truth. They want to grow. They want to step it up spiritually, mentally, emotionally. They want to go in knowledge. Let them find this place, this source. What is the movie for? Scarab. Okay, I think that's it, y'all. For the month of A Few Good Men, 1992. If you haven't, this is a good ass movie. If you haven't seen this movie, please watch it. It stars Demi Moore is in it. She keeps coming up. Demi Moore, Tom Cruise, but Jack Nicholson. Oh my God. Okay. It's really good. A Few Good Men. Let's see what the sight word is. I don't know why. I'm not going in any particular order. So if you happen to view any of the other vids, they'll probably be in a different rotation. I'm just letting source take control. Coat and place. Okay. Coat and place. Coat. Coat of armor, a particular place, a few good men here. Okay, this could be metaphoric. It's all kinds of armies. Okay, let's get in spiritual Bible Walker message for the month of July. For our scarabs, dear source, what is the message for the attuned? Vigilante. Ooh, but underlining that, it says relax. Okay, relax. 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 Have to be sure you're getting the awarded amount of cards, because everybody don't get the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Just depends on who shows up. The more show up, the more of my time that I give. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's as fair as it can get. Ooh, this showed up for somebody else. Bon appetit. Bon appetit. This could definitely deal with appetite per se in a spiritual manner. Bon appetit. appetite. Somebody might have a problem with the things you take in, your appetite. Okay? Look at that, Uncle Sam. I think I'm talking to some soldiers in here. Can I get a soldier? Okay, some militant, mind-like type people. She's saying protective. Somebody's protective. And it could be all kinds. Protective of this United States government, protective of the family, protective of the community, protective of the organization. A few good men. Uncle Sam may be calling for a few good men. And bon appetit has to do with things that appeal to you, you know what I'm saying? But it's a caveat. There's caution here. That our appetites get out of hand, you know what I'm saying? That desire. Let's see what your spiritual vibe reading word oracle is for the month of June for scarabs. I like that name. Scarabs. Straight ancient. Y'all the ancient people. Be careful to judge others. This will bring you personal results, okay? You is smart. You is kind. You is important. Y'all know that came from the hip, right? Lean. Let's stir the pot a little bit. See what's going down with you. Gonna get 4. I'm sure some of the same ones gonna show up. I know it. I guess until we get past certain stuff, we be in the same cycles and stuff. That's why the same things keep happening sometimes, because it's just the timing, the universal timing. Okay, for the sun, who is the best winged person? Now, I don't know if that's chicken wings or something. Who is the best winged person? Okay, is it talking about the government, like the presidential wing, the east wing, the west wing? I don't know. Somebody that can wing it, I don't know. Okay, under the moon, who is most likely to take a sick day to go shopping? Oh no. Who is most likely to take a sick day to go shopping? All right. Under the rising or ascendant, who is the worst listener? Who is the worst listener? Oh my goodness. Listen, Linda, listen. Okay, on the cusp, who has the weirdest thumbs? Now, okay. It's going down. Toes, but thumbs? Okay, never thought. Okay, fine. All right, there you have it. Okay, we enjoyed that. There were no extra support, so I don't have any extra messages for anybody. But let's do we did a sight word then? Okay, I'm all over the place. Let's get to the cards then. I think I got everything. I'm used to doing more, but y'all didn't really show up, so. So, I'm learning not to overlove. I've made this mistake. I'm learning to love people the way they love me. Because I'm an overlover. And I've been told this a few times, and I didn't see that. Because I thought we was all loving each other. It's not true. It's not true. The ones that you would think love you don't. It's different. All over, you have the 7 of Swords. You have Lovers. You have High Priestess energy. You have Knight of Swords energy. You have Knight of Wands energy. What's underlining that? It's the Page of Pentacles. We got a couple of other cards to express any conflicts or challenges, contentions, and as well as a great blessing. You know, something that's good, that'll work out for you, be in your favor. We pray. Amen. Okay, so we got objectives here. Okay, I'm also hearing an obstacle, and I think that you may be pondering this on how to fix it, because Pentacles fix things, right? Okay, fix things, and you may have to be going to make that purchase, because anytime I see the Knight of Swords, it's about money, quick, fast, and in a hurry. Don't take that long to go into the store, get what you need, and come out. I'm amazed at people who know how to do that. Okay, they know how to go in without the extra. I'm like my. Let me not go into the past. Okay, anyway, so yeah. For some of you, it's based on tight connections, inevitable connections, universal connections, connections you can't help, okay? They can be from birth. It can be from meeting each other for the first time and knowing that it's, okay, I see, okay, wow. Really? Okay, so it appears to me that in this tight connect, for somebody, this is a ring. They're thinking about marriage. Okay, somebody's thinking about marriage. And she's pulling out who is the best winged person. So maybe that's a hint. Do you cook chicken wings or something? Are you in the army? The president? This Uncle Sam? Uncle Sam? Uncle Sam to me also says money. Okay? Let's find out what's going on with you ancient people. Scare. Whoa. Oh. About as ancient as Capricorn. Yes, me. I'm starting to question some new shit, okay? You'll never know what the spirit gonna come up with. Ooh, and whatever it is, it's optional, because whoever this masculine is, he got plenty of, this is a masculine, he got plenty of options. I don't even care if it's a female, she's the masculine. She's the one you would perceive as more masculine. But they have plenty of options. Whoever this is, they have plenty of options, but you are it. You the main option. You the main course. And there's some little discretion advised here, okay? Some little discretion advised here. You know, you want to keep it on the low. You know, sometimes too, if this is about marriage or some type of commitment, it can also be a business commitment, I'm hearing. But this masculine is hiding it, like holding it, or definitely pondering it. Like, I feel like they already have it though. It's in hand, you know, like it's like ready for delivery, literally. Like, if this is a marriage, he's selling the ring. Is it his ring or her ring that he's selling? How can I be selling my damn wedding ring? Hell. Yeah, that's a secret. That's so cute. He said it was in hand. High priestess. I hope I ain't spilled the baby. But this can also express keeping the secret. So I'm sure that, didn't I say discretion advised? This is somebody you feel you can trust with this information. Okay. Some of you, I'm hearing, may be more along the executive, administrative end of work, okay? And you may be looking for somebody to market and advertise what you do. I feel like I'm talking to somebody that's dealing with a niche and has to deal with connections, okay? Love connection, networking, work connections. It can even be a sibling connections here, okay? Through marriage. Whatever is specific, whatever this sibling, whatever it is through marriage. It's through agreements, okay? A literal marriage, contracts, oral or written. Quick cash, quick sales are here. Because there's definitely some love here. Some love then. Okay? My husband is here. Oh, shoot, it fell right here. And you know what? These options are in the backyard. And that's, I always like, if this is romance, I always find it to be bad. You know, because it leans on the fence of debauchery, you know, all of this overly sensual pleasure, you know what I'm saying? And not to put anybody down or to say anything, but you know, they are discovering when you start to be overly sexually sensitive. That's how a lot of people end up in same-sex relationships, because they need something else, you know. And that's along the lines of like a debauchery, like you get caught up in your sensualities and start, you know, you gotta be careful with the choices that we make. Believe me, I know. I ain't innocent. I ain't always been this person. I got this way because of the mistake that I made. And I would never want to hurt nobody. Ever. Not purposely. Now, if you trying to harm me, that's different. Okay? So, yeah, there's a lot of spreading the news, getting the word out. And everything is fast in July. Everything is fast. I'm seeing the word shopping. Didn't I say that? Somebody's getting ready to get married. Or there are things to purchase in regards to this private kind of, I don't know why it's secretive, or I'm also seeing that some of you, like, this has already been revealed to you, whatever this is, whether it's about this, you hear that? Whether it's about this marriage or about this business contract. But it's discretion advised. For whatever reason, everybody don't need to know. Everybody don't need to know for whatever reason. Everybody don't need to know. Okay? Maybe it's got something to do with these coat of armors, the army, the vigilantes. I don't know. But guess what? Relax. Somebody can relax. Let's see what the conflict is. Could be the attention getting. Okay. Everybody in your face, you know. This could be a popular person. This could also, again, this can also express like news coverage in some way. And it's different kinds of news, okay? Most people are online. There are blogs and vlogs and Instagrams and YouTubes and shit like that. That brings many people, subscribers to your platform, right? It gives you a lot of highlights, okay? But this can also represent supporters as well. Could be the conflict. It's kind of like campaigning. You need enough to be elected. You need enough to march. Forward on whatever. Wow, for some of you, it's like like a processional. How you gonna proceed or go forward in the event in this neighborhood or within this group, this family, this karmic connection. And karmic connections always bring some type of serious pain, some serious learning experience. It really hits spiritually, okay? Because I relate the lovers a lot to the devil, okay? And oftentimes the devil come to help you see some stuff about you. So these karmic connections sometimes can reflect that. Now some things with the Most High about you need to be, it's between you and the Most High. They show you certain things and you be like, okay, now that I know that, I know what to do, how to be. I know now why some things didn't go my way, because I know who I am. And I wouldn't be sitting here at this damn table today. No, I would not. So we pondering all of that. How to go forward. How to go forward without getting outside attention. You see what I'm saying? Get the word sick out of this card. She's showing me sick. I don't know if somebody's going to be sick about it. Got your choice. Look, there's stuff falling over. Hey, I'm just bringing the news. I mean, don't get upset with the weatherman because he's telling you it's going to rain tomorrow. He didn't have nothing to do with that. She didn't have nothing to do with that. That's a universal thing. I'm just bringing you your news. You don't want to hear it, you know what we can do. But I say praise to the universe, because at least I know when to grab a raincoat. You know what I'm saying? No pun intended. So let's see what's going to work out for you, what's going to be your blessing. It's the Queen of Pentacles, okay? This spells responsible or taking responsibility for family, for the children, for the home, for the business. This is great managerial material, okay? I don't know if this is you or someone else. Like I said, someone here could be hiring. They want people to promote them. They have confidence in them. And the thing that I like about Queen of Pentacles energy is think long, work fast, because it takes time to figure where everything goes and who gets what, and depending on the size, may take time. Like this ring, because for somebody, this is a pretty nice rock. It's a pretty nice rock. And some of you, this just could be news about this marriage or this they letting you know. They letting you know. I'm getting hoof. Like somebody huffing or hoof, hoof. Maybe that's Huff, Huff, Huff. It could be a last name, a company name. I don't know. HOOF, like, I don't know, Huff. I don't know. Because see, when I see vigilante, this is like a group that, or someone, a group or someone, usually it's a group or someone that wants to take matters in their own hands. Like they want to. And the vigilante may not even be right, but they think they're right. Wherever this is supposed to be going, all of this, you know. I'm also hearing a quick dinner. Okay, a quick dinner. It's like, let's grab something to eat. It's quick. Whatever's going down, it's fast, fast, fast. Okay, it is fast. It's like, damn, just like that. It's just like that. I mean, like, and I'm also getting somebody's source is going to open your eyes about this connection. Somebody's eyes going to be opened up about this connection. I don't know if you're hearing about it or if it's yours or whatever, but I'm getting worst out of that. Hope it ain't the worst, like Gene Aiko. Shit. Or what is it, Scissor? I might kill my ex type shit. I don't know. Shit. I just keep getting sharp. Okay? Shopping. So yeah, we're gonna sum it on up with a I call it a total summary. So it's not only summing up your month, but it's also the energy or traits or characteristics you may need to lean on to get you through all of this. Few good men. Y'all need to watch that movie for real. You got the gopher. Okay? Gopher. Balance is required. Remember, relax. Eat good. Think things through. Take your time. Don't be so nervous. You know what I'm saying? Gopher. You need to know on some things. You know what I'm saying? You need to know on some things. So let's see what it's all about. Ooh, it represents messengers from the underworld. That's that eye-opening about this connection. Divine connection. Gotta be. It's inevitable. When you do about it, you have to meet. You know, and a lot of times these karmic connections do open up your eyes to see. Because these usually come with some kind of hurt or pain. Okay, it can presage death or come as a healer for sickness. And sometimes your gopher appears as a wise advisor, and that could be you, you know, somewhere in here in the high priestess energy. Okay, you could be high priestess, or it could literally be the source. I'm leaving it here for you to contemplate. I hope you enjoy July nonetheless. I wish you the best, and until mid-month, hopefully I'll bring you a message. Remember, it'll be one recording, 4 messages, and you can choose. You have to worry about who's Capricorn, who's Libra, who's Leo, any of that. Okay, you just meditate and decide what you feel or perceive is the best message or messages for you. And I'll see y'all then. Okay, if I don't see you mid-month, first of the month. Peace. this is your solar return report. I hope you enjoy it. I hope it's surprising, and I'm sure there are blessings, of course, from year to year. And what we're going to do is begin with the oracle message on your year. But let me tell you something. I got some special messages for you guys, okay? Specific to this group and or the house, because you know, when I meditate and get special messages, I ask questions, you know what I'm saying? And I know last month it was expressed something about royalty with y'all, right? So I'm kind of tapping in, like, why? Because I get messages and sometimes I have to put it together, like, where are we applying this? Anyway, listen to this. You all are ancient. I think that's the word we used last month. Ancient. Okay? You served the royal courts in ancient years, okay? Or you could be the descendants of that. And some were cooks, some were nurses and nannies, some were scribes, okay? And some of you are descendants of the first male man. Specific to cancers. True cancers, like there's no cuss, none of that. I was like, man, that's cold to me. Let's get you I Ching for the year. That was quick source. It's coming from 33. Okay, so that's also a master teacher number. It's time to refrain, retreat, recline. It's not time to move forward. Now, for some of you, you may feel like it's a defeat, but it's really not, okay? It helps you gather yourself, whatever you need. I don't know what your course is, because this is work, money, and romance, right? So I'm sure that's life, but whatever this is in relations to some of one of two of those areas. Because okay, there are a couple of major messages this year. I don't know if they may come from the ancestors. Okay, I have no specifics. Now let's explain ancient. For me, ancient goes back millions of years. Old goes back thousands of years. That's just me. Okay. But this year is all about retreating. You may have plans. You may be feeling defeated, but it's really not a defeat. Now I'm getting the word recollections. So it is really definitely helping you put it together, okay? 33 for the year, retreat. Maybe it's time to focus on something else, okay? Maybe it's a real retreat. You know what I'm saying? A getaway. A getaway. Getaway. Let me see. Get you some planetary energies in here for the year. I need 3 source for our beautiful scarabs, our ancient people. Venus, Jupiter, and Saturn. Great combination, especially if the conjunctions are, positive in your chart. 2, 5, 6, remember that number. Again, retreating. I do see traveling here. Okay. You remember I said something about a recollection? It's here in these numbers through Venus and Jupiter. But Venus and Jupiter is a really good energy. It's too good. It's too good. There may have been a mistake made in the too good, okay? In the loving passion, in the emotional energy. Or maybe this is what's going to happen this year. May have to retreat behind that. Innocent enough. Two, 5, 6, 25, 56. 26 could also be of significance, okay, this year. Take your pick, okay? Look up your little angel numbers and stuff. For the year for Scarabs, for the ancient peoples. For the ancient people. Okay, so thank you for that source. Okay, so I'm not, okay, so that makes sense to me then. Why you are significant. I'm having recollection, intuitive recollections right now with y'all. Because, the universe is calling for a cleansing of the past, if I may say that. Like humanity is affected by the past. Where did it start? It started with ancient people, cultural issues, okay? Yeah, there's definitely travel. Some of you will be traveling to learn. Okay, and that just may be where you are, you know what I'm saying? Maybe you're in a university. Okay? But your ancient past is in your face. And some of you may be looking into that and gathering data. And traveling to these places. Okay? I feel like you are into education, which would make sense to me with Jupiter here and Saturn. Again, I see that traveling to learn. Now, this doesn't have to necessarily be a physical move. This can be online, okay? You can travel mentally. And some of you, there will be meetup places to meet. You have those deadlines for those papers and so forth. But to meet those deadlines here, Saturn makes sense. A beautiful thing. You're gonna definitely find something that you are mutually attracted to. It's attracted to you. You're attracted to it. She, he, something. This could be an instrument. It could be anything. For some of you, it's definitely a connection. Some of you may meet this connection through travel, okay? This year, through travel. It's going to be a lot of info going out this year. Okay. I see you exerting a lot of energy this year. It's probably why you need to retreat. So this could be advisable this year because you don't want to burn yourself out. And your Jupiter is on fire as well. You know, this exploration that you're doing. But it seems more physical. Somebody may be finding something sacred. Something sacred. Now, how far back that goes, I don't know. Some of you will find love, okay? You hear that thunder? Ooh, that was so cold to me, ancient people, okay? Some of you will find that, like I said, for some of you, that's going to be through travel. Now, that doesn't have to mean out of the city, out of the state. They just mean you out traveling. You doing, you doing stuff during a certain time, making preparations. But it could very well be traveling the world. Hell, I don't know. This year. Okay, let me see what I want to do. I want to see what your fortune is going to be like this year. So, I this just came to my mind. So, like for those of you who read the Bibles, and everybody in, describes the ancient people, descendants of the ancient people. I think y'all were I can almost bet that a Cancer was behind the creation of the paparazzi. Okay, Fehu is your fortune for this year. Seems very positive. Possessions won or earned. Earned income, luck, abundance, financial strength, and that's here in Jupiter. Okay. And you know what? Whatever this is that you find that you like, even if it's work, it's connected to your past. I don't know if you've been in it already or you about to. This will be your graduating year. You'll be entering that industry. But I wish I knew why retreat was actually here, because it's something you need to pull back on. Maybe some of you, doing too much and you need to be focused on learning. You see, this is isolated time, okay? There's a lot of enlightenment coming to those who apply themselves to education and knowing yourself. This is knowing yourself. Listen to this. Possessions won or earned. Fehu, earned income, luck, abundance, financial strength in the present or near future. Ooh, scarabs. Luck. Ooh. Okay. Let's see what your soul vibration is going to be. Give me a masculine and feminine energy for scarabs, ancient peoples, and the old people, and the new people, everybody. Just happy solar return. Somebody kiss. Okay. Feminine. It's something about a birthmark. It's like where the knee is. Why is she pointing out to me? It's for the feminine. Looks like it has wings. I don't know if why that's important. Anyways, okay, and the masculine. Yes. Oh. This year, the soul. The feminine is definitely thinking back to the womb. Now, we're talking about the past, right? From the time you were a baby, like before you were even created, even in the biblical sense. So I feel like y'all want to be studying, reclining, retreating to know more about yourself, to know more about God, to know more about the things you love, or the things that you did in the past from before. Like, this is like, how did my mama and daddy reflection? Remember I said recollection earlier? It's here in the feminine energy. That's for the male and the female. I don't care. We have both parts. So when you are in your emotions, that's feminine energy. Even if you're being mean, because the great mother can be dark. She'll send that hurricane up in through here. And we be giving them all kind of names. Hurricane Steve, Hurricane Linda, Hurricane Harvey, you know what I'm saying? And it looked like that. The parting of the sea. I really feel like, okay, it's going back to them scribes. And the nursing and the nannies. You can't make this stuff up. Your soul is in that feminine energy. Inquiring minds want to know. Okay? This is grow up time this year. The masculine is definitely in emotional reflection this year, and definitely taking time to reflect, thinking about these things, the now, and the past, and the future. I'm hearing splash. Splash. For some of the masculine, this is a feminine part. Okay, the feminine counterpart telling you what's going to find in your soul that you've been waiting on. You find it this year, or in your year, in your birthday year. Okay? Seek and ye shall find. Okay? And you will, because you're making time for that this year. This is important. Like this is scheduling. But it's a lot of information and data being passed through, or that you're collecting. This definitely could be a lot by request. Okay, for some of you, it is dealing with flights. Like I said, this is a real getaway. Okay, but you seem to have a beautiful year this year, full of good fortune, it seems to me. So what I'm going to do is pull an angel card for your feminine side and an affirmation for the masculine side. Straight ancient people? What? I'm almost jealous. Straight ancients. I love it. The angel of sharing. Feminines, the angel of sharing. Listen to this. In my temple of silence, remember we're talking about retreating, all is added to me as I commune with my soul. Look at that. Sharing is a sacred moment. To give and receive becomes the most intimate communication between two or more beings. Whoever communes participates in the one spirit of life. And I see that definitely on the masculine side. Also, I'm hearing like, for whatever reason, baths are going to be showers, baths, however you do it's going to be like, it's something, one or the other that's special to you. It's going to mean that's like sacred. Okay, this year, those things going to be, and I can see why. and the feel for the traveler, like whatever it is in that hotel room or that boat or whatever, it's like it's going to take you to another place. It's a different kind of feeling. Okay? For our masculines, let's affirm your birthday or solar return year. They say you only have one birthday, and that was the day you was born. All others are anniversaries. So in the spiritual world, we refer to it as a solar return, because I guess patriarchy brought in the tropical chart under the sun. We didn't begin, the ancients didn't do that. The ancients started under the moon. Okay? Seek and ye shall find. All right. Today I choose. Today I will only surround myself with people who support me, that get away, that retreat, that, you know. Y'all been forewarned a lot. You know, I don't want to really bring that into this, so I hope that you have been taking account for the messages that's been provided to you here. Because Cancer, you've been warned. You've been warned. But anyway, I really love your, I'm going to throw you a couple of things in here too. Let me just discuss it up, just to add a little bit more, maybe three things they need to be focusing on. This year. Vision, so you may have a vision. Your endeavor. A prophetic vision. Black literature. Ancient people. And old, okay, and old people. Urban development, urbanology, okay, look it up, I'm not looking up, and this fell on this attraction. This may be a study, okay, it's going to work for you. It fell on here, okay, maybe you've been thinking about that. Urban development, urbanology. So I gave you some hints into your year. Thank you so much, Scarabs, for tuning into So Special once again. Many blessings to you. Peace and one love.